It is increasingly difficult for the average investor to differentiate between those in our industry who call themselves financial advisors or financial planners and those of us who actually are financial advisors or financial planners. So my hope here today is to give a brief explanation of what to look out for, what to watch for, and how you can do your homework and make this more of a priority when you're seeking to work with someone that's going to provide you financial advice and life advice on all levels of your life, and connects you with the appropriate professionals to make you whole in terms of your comprehensive financial plan. So how do you know if the person that has the title financial plan behind their name is actually a financial planner? In the most blatant terms, a financial advisor is one who provides advice for a fee. Ideally, you want to look for someone who is a certified financial planner that constitutes hours and hours of ethical and educational background and training and ongoing educational requirements. It is a industry standard. It is something that's held, it's a title and a reflection of a professional designation that is held very highly in our industry. A certified financial planner is also held to not only a high ethical standards, but but fiduciary standards. In addition, it is advised to look for someone who is a registered investment advisor. Individuals and businesses that provide investment advice for a fee are required to register with the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, and or the states in which they are registered. One of the components of the Investment Advisors Act of 1940, which is the regulatory body in addition to state laws that govern registered investment advisors, is its stipulation that RIAs, registered investment advisors, have a legal fiduciary responsibility to act in their clients' best interests at all times and in all aspects of their business relationships. RIAs are also legally required to disclose any conflicts of interest. This is very important. Being legally required to disclose conflicts of interest, to act as a fiduciary in your best interest, is something that you definitely want to have and look for when you're working with a financial advisor. So many assume, well, doesn't everybody fall under these standards? And the answer to that is no. Generally, only registered investment advisors and certified financial planners fall under these stringent rules. So you want to make sure and watch out for that. So it's not only important to understand titles behind someone's name and what that means. A lot of people can have a lot of titles behind their name but if you don't have a good understanding of what that title means and what it stands for and the educational requirements that were required in order to obtain and maintain that title, it doesn't do you any good. So in addition to looking out for one's background, qualifications, titles, experience, we also want to pay closer attention to their history and any disclosures on their records. So in other words, have they had any issues with clients in the past? Have they had any complaints filed against them on either a verbal or a written, or something that's even gone to a lawsuit or court? So there are ways to look this information up. We have a source on our website. It's called Broker Check. If you go to our website at arkfinancialwellness.com, you'll scroll down to the very bottom, way under the disclaimers area on the bottom of the page. You'll see a link to Broker Check, and that will bring you to a page that allows you to type in your financial advisor's name and the state in which they are providing financial advice. A first red flag would be if someone is calling themselves a financial planner or a financial advisor and you don't find them on this list, on this link, if their name doesn't pop up. The second thing would be if they do pop up, you'll click and it'll provide you all kinds of information about that advisor, including any disclaimers or disclosures that have been filed against them. So many investors sort of drop the ball, I think, when it comes to doing their homework on working with an advisor. Sometimes they get a referral from a friend and they just meet with the person, and if they mesh personality wise, they assume the friend has done their homework, and so they choose to establish a relationship with them and start investing money with them and talking with them about their financial goals, and then later find out that there were maybe some things on their record that they don't have the qualifications to provide the advice that they are. So it's important to do your homework, use these resources. In addition to the Broker Check website, you can go to the SEC, you can go to the Financial Planning Association and look up certified financial planners and see their background and history. So there are a lot of resources out there to help you do your homework, to differentiate from those in our industry who call themselves a financial planner or a financial advisor against those who actually are. Thanks for listening and have a great day.